Did you notice on the footage you took when we were doing them Glock runs, the full auto Glocks, how high the second shot was when you pull the trigger?
Yeah. And that is now the intro to the live stream. Welcome. As we are going into Factory Night Run. We don't have full auto Glocks, although I'm about to. And I also haven't unfolded my stock yet. I don't know if BeHe's in a drunken rage, but he's just been accused of being in one recently. And I'm here with Spectre, Luggage, BeHe, and Sir Henry Deadman.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
So welcome, and thank you whoever liked immediately. You're the best.
I do enjoy fucking up Prawn's intros.
We're live. Don't say boom.
To be fair, I didn't mention it.
You did.
I didn't mention. I literally pressed the button and I was going to hold my button down and talk to do the intro. But you started and I didn't want to interrupt you.
Waiting for a lull and us talking shit.
My mum taught me not to interrupt people.
She's a good egg. Sometimes it's totally acceptable.
This red flare thing. Yeah. This is the one that'll call an airdrop, right?
Yep.
Is it one I need to shoot out of a gun? It doesn't look like it. It's like a 2x1 slot.
Handheld one, yeah.
I don't think you can do that in Factory though.
No.
Not
sure
at
about
point if you
that.
do.
Can try.
Yeah, I've not tried. Don't know.
Stand underneath the helicopter.
Yeah, just aim it through a gap in the roof.
Well, I hope the thing doesn't land on the roof.
So does that crown next to BeHe and Prawn's name mean they've got more money than sense?
Yeah.
It's always been
but
true.
I have no sense.
About 50 quid more money than me.
Yeah, right, exactly. Not that much money. I get good value out of this. And I have you know that I'm making a return on my investment by making videos on this. So.
Yeah, totally. It's tax deductible, that, mate.
True, yeah.
I wonder if you could argue like buying games for all your friends is a tax deduction thing if you're
Probably.
if you're using those friends to play games with.
If Prawn PLC is using that as a video making process that involves multiple people.
Prawn PLC. Gone public with it.
Yeah, I'll buy shares.
Just call it. They can't stop you call it PLC if that's what you call it.
No, they can. Yeah.
No, the name is Prawn PLC. It's not a limit like Prawn TV.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, the name is
Space PLC.
Yeah.
PLC.
Yeah, exactly. But it's Prawn PLC Limited.
Logical. What's the PLC stand for then? It's not
Plays
public limited company. It's
Lots of computers.
Prawn likes computers.
Prawn likes computers.
Simples.
Prawn likes computers.
I want to make a mod for this game where every mention of scav is actually just chav. What do you guys call it?
Not chav. You don't know French.
I don't know.
Funny.
You
It's a great
invented the
idea.
language. You tell me how it works.
Corgis.
Chav.
With the corgis.
Oh, jeez.
It's a great idea.
Bunny, why am I reading a massive thing about you having sexy time with your girlfriend?
Yeah, I've read that. It was not really necessary.
It was not necessary. Okay, I won't bother reading it. Thanks for the update.
It was relevant to something we were talking about earlier. And it's not my story. It's just been deleted from Reddit. So
Were
I
we
only have
talking
text.
about knob cheese earlier?
Right.
Yes.
Lol.
And is that what it was relevant to?
Yes.
Yes.
I'll be honest.
You'll pass.
I saw what looked instantly like a long form joke and couldn't be bothered.
It's not really a punchline.
No, it's a story from Reddit.
Couldn't be bothered.
Sorry, I know some people lack the imagination.
It reads like circumcision propaganda to me, actually.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
It is if you're American, yeah.
No.
Wow.
No, there's a.
Not a big fan of butchering newborns.
No, 100% not behind the genital mutilation.
Not unless we're going to get something, obviously.
Like
But-
what?
But
No, some dirty, Matt. Promise me something.
Oh, I thought you wanted the foreskin.
This is
No.
a totally new thing for Henry.
Look at my very tiny coat.
The moral of the story is, if your son isn't circumcised, teach them to wash behind their foreskin.
That is absolutely it. And if your daughter is giving out blowies, make sure that she leaves the light on. At least the first time.
Otherwise, what happens is Henry's knob cheese gets into play.
Oh my god!
Comes out all attached like a
So glad I've not got many people watching.
onion ring.
Onion ring, Jesus.
If you like knob cheese, subscribe.
I've got a sneaky feeling that somebody blind would still be able to tell it was there.
Yeah, you know.
Not if you have phimosis, I guess. I don't know. I've never run into that particular problem.
The lady doth protest too much.
Onion ring.
I mean, she sounds like she's got quite a supple nerve. She can,
So I'm gonna do. Can I do my fat woman joke again? I know you've all heard it like 8 times.
Where'd everyone go?
I was trying to run away from this conversation, but I don't think I can get.
It's not really working.
No, it's not
We're heading towards the massive sign.
Mate. Yeah, it's not directional VoIP. It's in Discord. It's together strong.
Just putting some Vaseline on my balls.
Yeah.
Bit late for that.
What the hell? I keep finding hats in boxes. Like, I just found like 5 hats into several different boxes.
It's windy.
Who needs that many hats?
It's true, you don't. I've noticed.
I've only got one head. Well, one head that you can put a hat on anyway.
Yeah, you'd have to get one of those little one of those. Yeah, one of the ones they knit for the fruit juice every winter. You know.
The smoothies.
Hmm.
Is it?
All the mad old ladies knit. Yeah, all the mad old ladies knit little hats, didn't they?
The mad old ladies.
You can get some really good ones. I had a dinosaur one once. It was great. I'm not looking for them. I can't drink the smoothie, but I'll buy the hat.
Can't you?
No, I got banana in.
Yeah, it reminds you too much of a penis and you don't like it.
That and the rash and anaphylaxis,
yeah. Yeah, but that's just an excuse.
Oh, yeah. Totally. That's just what they say. Typical excuse.
Your body's always trying to kill you, innit? You've had a rough,
I know,
You've had
right?
a rough existence, haven't you? You've got
I
dysentery,
fucking thank you.
dyslexia.
Thank you.
You can't eat bananas or drink tea,
I know.
and yet you're British. I mean,
And this is why
Doesn't even work.
that's why I hate the fucking world. Everyone's like, oh, you should be more healthy than
and everyone said, you know what you should do? You hate the world so much, you should get a dog that hates the world too, and then you can live happily ever
Yeah, we
after.
both
Both hating,
sit
seething
back
with
out the
hate.
window and bark at people as they go past. Yeah. Fuck. This man wakes up in the morning, looks out his window, he sees a gorilla in the tree in his front garden. So he goes on Google and he looks for a gorilla removers. And he phones up, he says, there's a gorilla in my front garden. And they go, okay, we'll come get it. Is it a boy or a girl? He looks at it and goes, it's a boy. Okay. I'll be there in 5 minutes. 10 minutes later, the guys turn up. He knocks on the door, he says, right. And he's got a stick, he's got some handcuffs, he's got a chihuahua, he's got a shotgun. And he says, this is the plan. I'm going to climb the tree, I'm going to poke the gorilla with the stick. When the gorilla falls out the tree, the chihuahua will bite him in the testicles. When he goes to grab his testicles in pain, you put the handcuffs on him. And he goes, okay. And he goes, what's the shotgun for? He goes, if I fall out the tree first, shoot the fucking chihuahua.
Good shit.
Did you just read that joke, or have you memorized it?
I unloaded it a few weeks ago.
Oh,
Popped up and stick in the head now.
that's good. That was good.
Yeah.
You did a good job. Good delivery.
Thanks.
I'm going to clip it and add it to the banter video.
Nice.
Henry was
Loading
funny.
screen.
Subscribe to him. Yeah, it's just.
Henry's only funny on a loading screen.
Otherwise, he's just busy concentrating,
Just
trying not to get shot. Yeah,
Trying not to die through shenanigans that always end up getting me killed.
you weren't here for the shenanigans earlier. To be fair,
No,
we
but
shenanigated
died.
so hard. Oh, I got killed immediately by space cannons on our first game together. So
I can imagine, yeah.
he threw a grenade at me and then went, "Don't go in there. There's a grenade." After I'd already got in there, and he threw it in basically as I ran in the room.
He's in a different time zone now. It doesn't.
Yeah,
translate
yeah,
quickly,
could
does
be it. It's latency.
it? Yeah, latency. That's what it was. 3 hours ago.
Space time grenades.
Yeah.
He cooked it really well though, because it basically went off as soon as I was in the room, and the words were no use to me.
So don't go, and then there's just a break. It just goes, we'll be right back.
I couldn't turn around and run back in the other way because it was just dead. It was just dead.
No, that's true. Fucking murdered.
I'd got so much good loot as well.
So fucking.
He
dead.
just wanted my loot. That's the truth of it. He'd had a rough time with Bunny. He'd lost a lot of loot, and he wanted mine because he knew he knows that I go sniffing out all the loot. So he thought, I know what I'll do. Kill him. I'll make it look like an accident.
You're on to him.
I'll pretend that I'm clearing out an area.
The old Prince Philip strategy, like it.
He's remarkably quiet about the whole thing. The guilt still eating away at him.
Oh, he's making a smoothie.
Yes, probably making a smoothie.
Completely oblivious. He's just
He's busy. He's either making a smoothie or he's sitting there on Reddit looking at pictures of bunnies.
Maybe he's doing both.
Cannons, you okay?
He's put his phone on Reddit, but
Uh-huh.